Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi everyone. Hello. Hi, my name is Keside. I'm going to be talking to you all for the rest of the next 30 minutes. I'm the communications manager for the Tony Elumelu Foundation, and we are having a very interesting chat today. And hello, very good to see all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are waiting to connect very quickly with Nelly. Hi, hello. My name is Keside, so you can feel free to just say hello in the message. I look smart, thank you. We're smart workers at the foundation. Hello. Hi, we have our sister company UBA from Chad. Hi. Very great to see you guys. Hello. So we're waiting to be joined by Nelly. I beg your pardon. Hi. Let me just check in really quickly with her. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Hi. I hope all of us are having good days, good afternoons. Hi, Joyce. Hello. Yes, she's going to join us very quickly. She hasn't joined yet. Hello. Today we are talking about here. Thank you. Ping. Yes, we're pinned and we are ready to go. Waiting for her? No, not yet. Hi, Chinema from Nigeria. How are you? Thank you so much. We're doing great work and we're very proud of the work we're doing at the foundation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, she's here and we are going live. Hi from South Sudan. We're waiting for Nelly.
Hello.
There you are.
How
Hi.
do you do?
I'm very well, thank you.
Let me put my filter. Sorry. Because when you don't have makeup, thank God for filter.
That's a cute thing. That's a cute filter. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Great. I'm really looking forward to how our conversations will unravel.
Yeah,
Really
let me just tell my people that I'm live. I think I have
wonderful.
mentioned. Just
Wonderful.
give me 1 second. Let me just mention to my people that I'm live on my other phone.
Wonderful.
1 second.
Wonderful.
It's breaking.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's breaking.
Oh no.
We are live. So I don't know. The numbers are not moving on my own end. Are people coming on board? Because I can't see the numbers change.
Currently, we have 265.
I don't know what Huh?
Currently, we have 265.
Oh,
people.
and it's showing to me it's showing me 83.
No, so probably the internet is a bit slow on your own.
So I guess there's something wrong somewhere. I don't know what's wrong with Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay. I can see a lot of people are saying that they're here. So
All right. I can't even see comments.
Oh no.
So that's another thing you may need to tell me. Let me know. Okay, let's go. I've posted.
Hi Nelly, how have you been?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, it's good to always touch base with our alumni, and it's good to find out how they're doing and to see the remarkable work that they're doing as well. And we're very proud of you at the foundation.
Thank you so much.
You do, how you inspire women, men, youth across Africa. It's really tremendous. And this chat is just to really peek on that aspect of your journey as an entrepreneur, and then to figure out how the lessons that you've learned, the ways that you see the world, you see your business, the plans that you might have for your business as well, and just to have a very quick, friendly chat about what it means to be an entrepreneur, especially in the 21st century. So as many people might not know, we are currently in the middle of our application drive for the 2021 Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Programme. And this might also be a good opportunity for people to understand the kind of value that the program has and the ways that they can also, get into it so they can change their own journey and shape and inspire their own future as well. So I'll just let you give us an overview of how the last couple of months have been for you, your business. I know that you're very big on using the digital space. So I'd love to hear a bit more on that. And if that has changed since COVID, what new lessons or insights have you gained with regards to being an entrepreneur, especially in this critical time that we are in? So I'll just let you take it from there.
Okay, thank you for having me. So, when I started Nellies, especially, I started from my house. So when COVID hit, it was very easy for me to go back to the drawing board because I started from my home. I now explained to my staff how we just have to restructure, explaining to them how we can work from home. Now because nobody's walking in, we have to be more careful and putting more measures, safety measures especially. And it actually worked for us. Yes, did we lose some sales? Of course we did, because it wasn't business as usual. People started cooking from their homes, but there were some people who were serving who could not cook for themselves, and we had to continuously do that. It also affected my Abuja store because most of the things, how we do our stuff here is that just for uniformity, we send in our mix from Lagos to Abuja. And because there was no, there was restriction on transportation and all, there was, the total shutdown. We had to also shut down our Abuja store when we had nothing again to sell. And that affected sales badly. But we are back, but we have learned a lot. We are not, but we now have a flexibility in working in terms of, it's not about what time did you come to work, but what work have you put in the day. So we're not working on, you are not coming to work. But sometimes some staff want to take advantage of that. Sorry?
Yes. I said it's not business as usual.
No, it's not. But, So, but sometimes some staff want to take advantage of that, and we try to bring them back and let them know that we give you the flexibility doesn't mean you should take the whole mile. You understand? So it hasn't been business as usual. We had to, even currently right now, we shut down our Ikeja store because we wanted to look for like a bigger place. Business is getting better, not like it's a bad thing. Sometimes you just need to expand and, so that place wasn't serving us the way we want. And, that is where we are currently at. But COVID has taught me a big lesson. We re-strategized in our business. We focused on subscription-based meal plans. Instead of, so you now have to, before we will cook and expect customers to come and buy. But what we now do now is you pre-order, you pay first, and then we make it so that we are reducing waste in the business. And we increased our subscription-based meal plans to make it much easier for us to always have money, So that was it. So we also refocused on our marketing. So instead of before going to just give, how will I put it now, do free deliveries or just try to give someone free bread as a marketing. What we do is that we bring you in on board. We can tell you, okay, hey, if you pay for a month's meal plan, we'll give you 1 week for free. So after the 1 week of, and you have to pay first. And it has worked a whole lot for us. We also focused on ads, retargeting ads, making sure that we're looking for ads that will connect to people that are close by, around the place where we are currently serving, and which has helped us a lot. We are working on going into stores. I've always been scared of going into stores because of the peculiarity of our products, but I have finally gotten to it that, okay, hey, I think it's high time we did it. And so we are going into stores to increase more sales, and that's about it.
Well, thank you so much, Nelly. That was fantastic, and kudos to you on just making sure that your business is thriving through the pandemic. I know that it's not been easy. I know that especially small businesses have been under a lot of pressure, and the challenges are enormous. And for us as well, that's why we are prioritizing small businesses this year with our entrepreneurship program. So this year we have capacity to fund, to train, and to mentor over 3,500 small businesses across Africa, because for us, we recognize the severity of the pandemic. We know that businesses have suffered. We know that the economies are being threatened. And, for us, COVID has really made us prioritize small businesses. And I mean, you're an alumni, so you know that all the work that we do at the foundation is to support and to empower small businesses, because we are obsessed with small businesses. We want small businesses to grow. We want them to multiply. I'm very happy to hear that you are expanding, and it's so inspiring that through this COVID period, you did not let any of that get to you, and instead you're pushing forward. And kudos on that. That's incredible.
I forgot to also mention, we also optimized our website. So where we used to try to upsell a customer, we are now using our website to do that. Currently, we're trying to work with someone who's going to give us an API, because what we did on our website is that if you're about to check out, it will tell you that those who bought banana bread also bought a cookie, and we're going to give you the cookie at 400 naira off if you pick it up now into your. So it was a way to help with their buying decisions. So currently now I'm trying to work with someone who is about to help us to put in an API that will allow people, even if you don't have money, to buy on a loan from our store. So these are the kind of things we continuously do. We are looking for better technology to help to serve people and make more sales for us. So
I think that's incredible.
Yes, that's just it. You have to continuously look for ways to be better. And before now, even social media was like 90% of our sales, and it hasn't changed. I think it has gone to 100% now, but it increased a lot. And I keep using it to drive our sales, and it's working very well for us.
That's a great strategy. And just for the people who are just joining and having a chat with Nelly, who is the founder of Niger Brand Chick, and also Nelly happens to be an alumni of the Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Programme from 2017. And we're catching up with Nelly to find out how she's doing, and she's told us remarkable things that her businesses have done over the last year. But Nelly, I'm quite curious. I want to know, what was the most valuable experience you had with the entrepreneurship program? What one lesson would you pick as something that has kept you going, pushed you forward, motivated you as an entrepreneur?
So for the Tony Elumelu program, I almost did not get my money, and I'll tell you what happened. I did not know how to do the finances well. I was not really good at it, and even at the training, I didn't get it right. So after 2 times I got rejected, and I went back and I met someone who helped me. I went to meet my mentor. Like, please, can you teach me how to work on my finances? And that was the beginning and the best thing that's ever happened to me. Today, even though, because I've never liked maths, I've never liked calculation or accounting, but now I know the basic things that I need to know to make sure that my business is kept afloat. And imagine if I insisted that maybe I'm not going to learn this and all that, I will be singing another story. Maybe by now you've heard that Nellies has folded up, or So it was one fun. I was so happy that they insisted that you get this thing right.
Yeah.
I did it the first time, I messed up. I did it second time. So I was so frustrated with myself because I knew that it was a struggle with me right from childhood. I never liked anything mathematics or calculation, but I love the fact that I later got it right. And it's
Yeah.
been the best decision I've ever made in my business.
Yeah. I'm very happy to hear that, Nelly, because for us, with the program, our priority is the sustainability of entrepreneurs. That's why we don't just give
Yes.
money. So that's why we give training, we give mentorship, we give networking opportunities, all of it. So we're involved from end to end. We're concerned from the ideation to the funding down to the sustenance. So it's very, and thank you for sharing that, sir, because it's very important for business owners, small business owners, to also know that it's not just about funding. You need to know how to sustain.
You can't even get the funding if you don't do the work. And that's what I want them
Absolutely.
to also know. Because because when you hear, oh, you're going to get a certain amount of money, you are not going to get that money and you can actually lose it. You need to do the work. Like I
It's
was
the
at the
discipline,
verge
right?
of, yes, I couldn't believe it. But I said, no, I'm not a failure. I'm going to get this still done. And I'm happy I did it. And I defended it. And, the rest they say is history. So
I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that you did. But just for people who don't know, I'm just going to give a quick overview of the Tony Elumelu Foundation program, and just very, very quickly so we can get back into chatting because I'm really enjoying this chat with Nelly. So currently, you can apply for the Tony Elumelu Foundation program before the 31st of March. So I would advise you to actually start applying right now on www.tefconnect.com. You apply for the program, and then if you're successful, you qualify to be trained. And we have an intensive but very valuable training session where we teach you things from product design to business management to emotional intelligence, all the things that are very critical to not only ensure that your business is running, but your business is generating revenue for you. So that happens through the training phase. And right after the training, we go into the mentorship. And then we assign you with mentors that are very critical to your sector. Now, this program is not just for one sector. We're multi-sectored. So finance, creative, tech, agriculture, hospitality, whatever it is that you have your idea or your business shaped around, get on it. And then we assign you to a mentor, the mentor who then guides you, who then makes sure that this idea is now a proposal. You're not thinking about an operational model. You're not thinking about sustenance. You're not thinking about growth. And through the mentorship phase, you then go into the fourth phase, which is the pitch and presentation, where you then now have a full baby. So it's like you're pregnant and then you're 9 months and you're about to actually have a baby. So at this phase is where you then present your proposal. And then if you scale through this phase, you're giving $5,000, non-refundable, no strings attached. Your money is given to you, and then we don't just say goodbye to you. We're catching up with Nelly after how many years? We love our entrepreneurs. We want to see them thrive. We want to see them succeed. So we're constantly checking in. We want to know how we can support them. We have so many materials with source tools on tfconnect.com to make sure that you have the right access to information or whatever it is that you might need to support your business. So just a very quick overview for people who might not know about the different layers of the foundation. But yeah, and this year I'm also happy to announce that we're prioritizing women. Women are exactly, we're prioritizing women. I might be chatting with Nelly
I
right
wanted
now,
to
but
say something. I wanted to say something about the application. I think there's a misconception of people who feel like you need to pay someone to actually apply or
absolutely
help
not.
you. You don't. I did it
Absolutely not.
myself. I did it
Thank you.
myself. God knows that when I was writing, I did it. I'm always a late comer. I did it the last day. And I just said to myself, I'm sure that this thing, like, these people will think that my English is not correct, but let me just write it. And I just wrote down exactly what my business does. I have always had a business plan about my business. So I took out some things from my business plan and put it into it. I took out my numbers from, because from day one, I always had an accountant because I knew I was not good with numbers. So I just did everything that was asked of me. And when I was looking at the name, I'm like, are you guys sure that is my name? I could not believe it. I was
No, but I also like the fact that you had a plan, like you had a purpose.
Yes,
And it's
I
what we
had a
always
plan before I started.
Exactly. It's what we always encourage entrepreneurs to come with a purpose, because that's what will see you through. because it's not a walk in the park. And I think if anything, the process of the program teaches you that entrepreneurship is not a walk in the park. You don't wake up and have a business and then years after, like, you have to put your back into it. And I think for me, it's just the most remarkable that you had a plan. You didn't let your disadvantage with math deter you. You wrote your plan in the most simple, understandable way. And here you are running businesses, doing so. I'm so proud of you, Nelly, and you've done
Thank you
so
so
well for
much.
yourself.
Thank
And I
you.
think it's very important that you promote
And you also now,
the
you know,
spirit.
also that so many things that, you know, the Tony Elumelu Foundation does for us afterwards, because we also need to mention it's not just after the just not about the program, but the things that happen after the program. Like, you guys
Yeah,
expose our businesses. There are some places where we know you guys know we fit in. You call us up to, you know, showcase our stuff. You know, and to me that is the ultimate, you know, goal about being a TEF alumni. You know, and just knowing that these
the
people have our
community.
back.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's the community. The spirit of
Yes.
entrepreneurship needs to
You know.
exist. And it needs to exist across all African countries if we are going to transform our continent. So we are aware of that, and that's why each year we are, you know, expanding our capacity. Like this year, like I mentioned, 3,500 African entrepreneurs,
I think it
$5,000
was
each.
1,000 something. My
No
own time.
other philanthropy does that, right? And this is just because we believe in the ability of entrepreneurs to shape the way that our economy is going to look in Africa. So it's like we see it, we see the vision, and we are just here to make sure that that vision is upheld and nothing deters, you know, entrepreneurs from, you know, going after their dreams. But I had a question I wanted to ask you about, you know, a female, an entrepreneur, and just how you have just continued to push the envelope when it comes to your businesses, if you've had challenges and what that would look like.
Of course, I had a lot of challenges, and like I think I've seen it all. There's nothing that scares me anymore when it comes to business, right? But maybe I don't know. So before Tony Elumelu, right? I think was it before? Yeah, before Tony Elumelu. That same year, I had an issue with NAFDAC. In fact, I got locked up that same year, and and it was for 2 days, and it was a very bad experience sleeping in the cell. And coming out from that place, I said to myself, not only am I going to build an amazing business, I'm also going to make sure others, you know, come out strongly, especially women. And I won't lie to you, the money I got from the TEF helped a whole lot, because I was in a mess at that period. I've had good support. Like, I'm not all women will be proud to get that. Like, but I have had good support. I have learned the art of delegation. I believe that it is right. We win in team, as a team, not just only me. My husband has come to understand the fact that this lady is not stopping. So he has. We have gotten to the extent where we have understood how we will just manage ourselves, because this is who I am. But then, you know, there are so many other women who, even though they want to have a voice, they are not going to have that voice. So I just want them to know that, you know, irrespective of whatever that is happening to them currently, that they should keep moving, keep persevering. Because it doesn't happen in one day. I had to prove myself. For me to get the permission to be who I am, I had to continuously prove myself. I have failed a lot of times. In fact, I tell people that I have, like, every single year there's something I'll say I'm going to do, and I fail at it. But I pick up myself and I move on. It is when you fail and decide not to move on, that is when you become a tagged failure. But me, I just have trials. But it's going to happen. You have children. You can't shut down your life because you have children. Because in the long term, you're going to feel bad about it. So whatever you
Yeah.
want to do, if you want to apply for the TEF, you know, sorry, for the TEF,
TEF.
sorry?
Yes, yes. I was completing your sentence. Yes.
Okay,
The
yes. If you
TEF.
want to apply, go ahead and apply, because you never know. I've
Yes.
lived this
Yes.
life knowing that, and we have a purpose we want to serve, and we don't when we are much older, we feel so sad, we feel so unaccomplished. I want, when
Yeah.
I'm done, I have helped people, I have helped, I have done my own quota in this life. That is the most important thing. So, I just feel like,
Yeah.
find
And you're
time.
and you're and you're doing well. And you're doing
No,
well.
and we
You're doing
need to
well.
find time. As I was telling
Yes.
you, that day I did the application was in the midnight. I said it was the last day. I'm sure it was immediately I pressed enter, people closed it. Like, it
Do
was
not be
that
like
bad.
Nelly. Oh, don't wait until the last day. Start
Don't
applying
wait, don't be like me, please.
today.
Don't be like me. But that was the only time I had. But I knew
Yes.
I wanted to do this. And the time when you don't have confidence in yourself, and then you see that you got in, it builds your
Yeah.
confidence. You start to see
Yeah.
yourself like, oh, if I can get in here, I can do this. I can get there. I
Absolutely.
can. So being on this platform has been like a stepping stone, because it's as if doors started opening afterwards, and it started opening because I started pushing to do other things.
Absolutely.
Before, I'm
Absolutely.
like, it is only for a certain few. Do you understand?
Mm,
But now
yeah.
I know that everybody can hit that glass ceiling,
Yeah.
even if you're a woman, and
Yes.
shatter it. Do you
Yes.
understand?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, Nelly. We have questions, and I'd like to take as many as possible, so I'm just going to get right into it. Someone
Okay.
had asked if we are open just in Lagos. No, we have entrepreneurs across 54 African countries, and because we are digital, all you have to do is go on www.tfconnect.com and apply. If you applied last year and does the revalidation still apply, you have to go and apply again this year, because last year we didn't have a program because of COVID-19. So please ask more questions just while we chat, and I'm happy to have them answered. Yes, Amy Triumph, I think you should be triumphant and apply this year again, and it will be your year. Yes, but so what are your next plans, Nelly? If you can just, so we can keep the conversation running while we have our questions gathered. What are your next plans? What are your future plans? What do you see for your businesses?
Okay. By the grace of God, after the like, when I say this, it's so unreal. Like, but by the grace of God, we're already building for Nellies, our factory. We started from our house. Now we're moving to a factory. So that means a
Yeah.
whole lot to me on the Nelly side. On the Niger
Wonderful.
branching side, sorry.
I said wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. On the Niger branching side, I want to help more business owners to understand that it is not, you can actually succeed whatever business you have chosen. So my aim is to help more business owners to use social media to continuously gain, visibility and gain sales with it. So that's just what I'm all about.
That's great. We have questions coming in now. The website is www.tefconnect.com. That is TEFCONNECT. We have another question. What is the possibility of being picked? So our founder, Mr. Tony Elumelu, wants to say something that I always find very poignant, which is democratizing luck, which is making sure that luck is something that anyone merits. So what is the possibility of being picked? Believe in yourself. That's all you have to do to yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your vision, believe in that business, and apply, and you never know what happens next. We have another question that says, categorize as a disruptor. What does it mean? It means that you're going to the training phase, which is a good thing, which means that in a couple of months, you might have a very different story. There is absolutely no application fee. I cannot stress that enough. It's easy to apply. www.tfconnect.com. Do not pay anyone. Reach out to us across all our social media platforms if you need any kind of assistance or guidance. Please feel free to reach out. We're happy and willing. We have a team able to help you through. Please do not pay anyone. No, you don't have to have a CAC. The program is open to businesses no more than 5 years and businesses that are literally still in the head. So from ideation to actually running a business of less than 5 years old. Please feel free to apply. There's no age limit, but you have to be above 18. So we're pushing to make sure that adults are participating in the program. Please send more questions. The application is free, as I have said, open to all Africans. If you're in the diaspora, you're also happy to apply. Like I always say, that we need more Africans to boost the state of our economy. So if you're in diaspora and you want to think about moving back home and doing a business, where you're thinking about all the challenges and lack of infrastructure or lack of funding or lack of support, feel free to apply. We're happy to provide all of those things to you. You have a 9-to-5, but I have a personal business. Yes, you can absolutely apply. The program is digitally online, so there's no physical presence or physical traveling required. Must my business be registered or have an IG? Absolutely not. Your business can be an idea, or it can be a business no less than 5 years old. And no, you don't have to have an Instagram before applying. The age limit, 18. You know, that's it. I have a question. What real plan you have about this year? Well, I think Nelly has answered that. I can't upload the means of verification. Please try or reach out to us for support. Yes. Do you have to own a business? No. I've applied. Thanks for the opportunity. Great. Thanks for applying. I wish you all the best. You do not have to be in Lagos for the training. Training happens digitally. So we have entrepreneurs across 54 African countries. So it takes place on www.tfconnect.com. So don't let your location be a hindrance to your application. So do that right away. Nelly, do you have any closing words while we try to wrap? This has been very insightful. Thank you for your time, by the way.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was just, please let people really know that you don't need to own a business, because I think that's one of the problems. Like, I have friends who had ideas that got in, not a business, and they got in, and today their business is doing well. Okay. So my closing words is this: let's just learn how to be consistent. The person who excels more is not the person who what's the name, who has been just there. It's someone who has consistently built and grown. So when I mean consistency, I mean consistently try to grow yourself, grow your business, grow your brand.
Yes.
Do not give up. It may seem hard. Things will show up. Pandemic has shown us that life can go from 0 to 100, 100 to 0 in a minute. But we can't give up. And but when we finally feel like, it is not working and we have done all we can, do not feel bad to crush it. Because some people tie their business to their personal self-esteem. It's not supposed to be that way. Separate yourself from your business and treat it as a business. Thank you.
That's valuable. Thank you so much. Just answering the last few questions. Yes, this video will be saved. You can always rewatch. And it's been nice chatting with Nelly. My name is Kesile, and I've also enjoyed all the questions that have come forward. Just to say again that we are in the final phase of application. We're receiving applications for the 2021 Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Programme, and this is open to all Africans across African states and African countries. And like Nelly said, you don't have to have a business. You all have to have a business idea, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be willing to put in the work, because being an entrepreneur is not glamorous. It is hard work, it's consistency, but it is worth it, right, Nelly? It's worth it, right?
Yes, it is.
It's worth it.
It's so worth it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Well, thank you all for your time. It's been great chatting with Nelly. Nelly, I wish you all the absolute best in the future. We are very proud of you at the foundation, and we will continue to root for you and to support you like we do all our entrepreneurs. So
thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and good afternoon.
Have a nice day.
Bye. You too. Goodbye. Bye.